We got a new Lex Luthor time capsule. Let's talk about it. Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So we have a new Lex Luthor time capsule that's been added into the game. It's giving us some Lex Luthor inspired styles. Let's take a look at some of those. So you can see what the armor looks like. I'll show it to you a bit. I'll show you some of the pieces a bit later in the video. There's some of the collections items you can get from that time capsule, and here are the emblems you can get from also that time capsule. These are supposed to be inspired by Lex Luthor. I'm not sure what they have to do with Lex Luthor, but anyway. And here we have a chroma style that we can get in the time capsule, and of course there is the Lex Luthor ally. I already made a video about the Lex Luthor ally, but there's been some changes that have been made to the Lex Luthor ally since I made my video, so I will make a follow-up video with only the Lex Luthor ally. So the time is finally here. We finally have the Lex Luthor time capsule. Let's take a look. Here you can see there's a bundle to purchase 25 Lex Luthor time capsule. We'll come back to that in just a minute. Or if we go to supplies, you can see there's also the 25 unlocked Lex Luthor time capsule. Or you could purchase them individually. If you are subscribers, you get 10% off. So you can see here it's a 90 marketplace cash. If you're not a subscriber, it's going to be 100 marketplace cash. So basically, it's $1 per time capsule. So if you do buy the bundle of 25, you do save a little bit. And here you can see if you open 15 time capsule, you get the Lex Luthor doll accessory. And if you open 25 time capsule, you get the Lex Luthor ally. If you plan to get the Lex Luthor ally, you may as well just purchase the bundle of 25 time capsule. Although you can purchase time capsule from the marketplace, or there are time capsule that will drop in the game roughly every 20 minutes of gameplay. So you could decide to save up the time capsule that drop in the game, save up your free stabilizers, and you could open 25 time capsules that way. So the items you can get here in this time capsule is the Neon Lexobyte Chroma Pack, the Lexcoin Accessory Collection, the Sheath Kryptonian Spear Backstyle Collection, the Lexobyte Exosuit Backstyle Collection, the Enhanced Lexcorp Overseer Gear, and the Lexcorp Overseer Gear. And of course, there's Ant Metal, Source Marks, Quarks, and more. So here you can see the odds of getting those items. So obviously for the common, uncommon, or better, 100% chances. For rare or better, 74.7% chances. Epic or better, 28.8% chances. Legendary or better, 2.9% chances. And for the exotic, sadly for the exotic, you have less than 1% chances of getting those exotic items. So sadly, if what you want is some of the rare items, sadly you may have to open a lot of time capsule if you're not lucky. If you're lucky, you could open 20 time capsule and get the rare item you want. If you're not so lucky, you could open 100 time capsule and still not get the rare item you want. Normally I would suggest to people, if there is one specific item you need, buy it from the broker, but lately the rare items are very expensive and they end up on the trade chat for billions. So I'm not really sure. If you see the rare items on the broker and you can afford to buy them, I would strongly suggest buy them while you can before those items end up on the trade chat and then you end up having to pay billions for those same items. Sadly, the broker is a bit out of whack, so normally I would tell people just buy you what you need from the broker, but in the case of the rare items, it's a bit challenging these days. So enough stalling, let us purchase our 25 Lex Luthor time capsule. So here again you can see pretty much the same description, and you can see also those time capsule are account bound. So you can decide to trade them to any one of your other characters on your account. So enough stalling, let's start opening those time capsule. Normally with each time capsule, you may want to take a look at the broker to see which item is the most valuable, and we're not going to do that. So here we have the Lexcorp Liquidation, Enhanced Above the Rest Emblem, Lexcorp Overseer Leg Plate, Epic Alliance. Let's go. We're going to start with the collections. I should probably get the Enhanced Emblem, but let's start with the collections. Oh, and we got some stabilizer fragments. And we are going to consume the collection right now so that we know which collections we have and which collections we still need. Again, we have one more collection. Some Enhanced Emblem. Oh, Legendary Alliance. That would be tempting, but let's go for the collection again. Another collection. The ally favor is tempting. You need a 300,000 ally favor for one legendary ally, but let us stick to the collections. Sadly, we need like 36 collections, so with 25 time capsule, I'm pretty sure we're not going to get all the collections. Oh, the Jade Ring, that seems to be one of the rare collection, so we're going to go for that. Let's go for the collection again. Let's consume it. We'll take a look at the Jade Ring again a bit later. Let us continue. In this case, let us go for the enhanced headpiece. Let us start getting some of the gear. I should probably go for the collection, but let's go for the headpiece in this case. With a bit of luck, I might be able to show you the style by having a mismatch of the regular version and the enhanced version of the style. I guess we'll have to wait and see for that. Here's another collection we don't have. Let's go for that. Another collection. Eventually, in roughly 1 week, the gear should be fairly inexpensive. Let's go for the collection again. Oh yeah, and you can see at the bottom of the collection description, you can see what the collection is for. In this case, it's for the sheathed Kryptonite Spearback style. The same for the Jade collection, the Jade Ring collection. Another collection, let's go for that. The ally favor is very tempting though, but let's go for the collection. Oh, we already have this collection, so let us start gathering some of the other items we need. Let's go for the shoulders. With a bit of luck, we might be able to complete the gear. Let's go for the collection. Although in this case, let's go for the back piece. I suspect the back piece might be a bit more rare, so let's go for that. Let's go for the collection. And let's consume it. So you can see 3 out of 12. I doubt we'll complete any collection today. We'll probably have to play the broker. So here we got the little feat that appeared. We already have that collection, but let's pick it up anyway. And here we got the feat for opening 15 Lex Luthor time capsule. So we'll probably get the Lex Luthor doll accessory by mail. We'll go pick it up a bit later. Let's go for the chest piece. Sometimes the chest piece is a bit challenging to get. Let's go for the collection and let's consume it. 6 out of 12. We already have the collection, so let's go for the emblem. And let us consume the emblem so that we know we have it. And as you can see, the enhanced emblem do give us a feat. We already have the collection, and this is the one enhanced emblem we already have. So let's go for the belt. The 10 rare alliances are very tempting, but let's go for the belt. Let's go for the collection and let us consume it. 3 out of 12. Oh well. 10,000 ally favor. That would be tempting. But let's stick to the collections. 7 out of 12. Let's go for the collection again. The collection again. Let's go for the collection again. So we've opened 25 Lexcorp time capsule. We already have the chest plate. I suspect they'll be one of the most pricey item. So let's pick it up. We are going to have to play the broker a bit to be able to get some of the items we're missing. Oh, here we have someone trying to sell the Jade Elephant Collection for 75 millions. So let's go to the Granted Rewards menu, open Granted Item menu. So here we are going to get the Lex Luthor ally. So let us claim it. And let us consume it. I will make a video about the Lex Luthor ally a bit later. But well, let us at least show you what the ally looks like in case you did not see my previous Lex Luthor ally video.
You pushed me to my limit.
There has been a few changes to the Lex Luthor ally since I made my video on the test server. So I will make a new Lex Luthor ally video when I get the chance. Oh, and he's gone. And we got the Lex Luthor accessory by mail. So let's pick it up. And let us consume it. Lex is so cute with his power suit. If we take a quick look at the broker, you can see that we can get the boots, the cape, the chest piece, the gauntlet, the helmet. You can see the helmet, 100 million. That was to be expected. And we only have the regular version so far. The enhanced version doesn't seem to be on the broker just yet. Oh, the reason why the enhanced style is not there is because it seems to be flagged cannot trade. It's probably a mistake. They often do that. The first few days when we get a new time capsule, very often we cannot trade the gear for some reason. But it should be fixed in a few days. Also, you can see the enhanced version of the style is minimum item level 10, maximum item level 322, and the same for the regular version of the style. Right now our gear is pretty much at 325 or better, so the headpiece will not be good for the gear, but it'll be good for the style. So let us open it. Obviously, as usual, you can choose the role you want, and then let us equip the style. So this is the pieces of style we have so far. Obviously, it doesn't really look like Lex Luthor. It is sort of inspired by Lex Luthor. It's something we've had with styles for a long time. For a long time, they would give us styles that were supposed to be inspired by certain characters, but they didn't really look like them. And if you think of the Dark Spectre Batsuit, that would be a good example of that. At some point, they did start to give us more accurate version of the styles that looked more like the characters. But I guess in this case, they went back to their pattern of giving us a style that sort of resembles Lex Luthor, but not really. So obviously, once I complete the whole style, I will make a video about it. And the same for when I'll complete some of the collections. And once you do get the Lexcorp Overseer style for one of your characters, you can purchase it for your other characters. Here you can see you can purchase the enhanced version of the style for 22 replay badges. Sadly, it's going to be 22 replay badges for each pieces of the style. And that is for the enhanced version. Let's take a look at the regular version. Sadly, the regular version will also cost you 22 replay badges for each pieces of the style. Here you can get a little peek at what the female version of the style looks like. So in the past, we had to try to get the style for each of our characters. We can still do that if we want to, but if somehow you don't want to, once you do get the style with one of your characters, then you can use replay badges to purchase the style for your other characters. Oh, you even have the Lexcorp doll accessory for 250 replay badges. Although for the Lex Luthor accessory, and don't spend 250 replay badges, you can simply purchase the feed for 3 replay badges, and then you will get the accessory by mail. The same for the Lex Luthor ally. Obviously, you can purchase it for 3 replay badges if you want to. And here you can already see some people want to sell or trade the Neon Exobyte, and they're using the trade chat as opposed to using the broker. Actually, we do have the Neon Lexobyte Chroma Pack for almost a billion. Hopefully the price might go down in the next few days, but it might end up on the trade chat for over a billion after a few days. I guess it depends on how popular the material is. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see for that. I should probably buy it right now, but I'm gonna try to be patient a bit and hope that it doesn't end up on the trade chat. As you can see, some people are saying that the material is ugly, so maybe the demand won't be too high for that material. We shall see.